Air signs, your money forecast for the week of October the 23rd through the 27th has a tie to the King of Pentacles. Now, this could be an earth sign person. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, or just the traits of this king are important. This is someone who probably has ties to some land or investments or finances in some way. And this is going to be a week where your ambition is very important to you. You're very security minded and you may be giving financial advice or seeking that yourself. This is about being shrewd in business and taking the initiative in something, being a leader in your field. You're trying to manage something, a situation, a business, whatever it is, a connection, something that's going to increase your income. And you're working hard, you're putting in effort, and there may be a focus on traditional values this week. The family, protecting, providing, benefiting, growing. And so some of you are involved in some money talks. You're being, again, very conscientious about developing something, establishing something, or securing something. Maybe you're making an important, large-scale purchase, or you're establishing your business and you're coming in contact with people that also are involved in the finance industry or sales. So this could be somebody who's very generous. They're willing to protect and provide, guide. And so that could be important this week. This is about being practical, being, looking at what is going to turn a profit. And so whatever you're involved in, it may include, some large sums of money. But this is also a week where, you or another person is very concerned about that bottom line, about spending money and saving it if it's possible. So some of you are establishing partnerships, alliances, and you're being very discerning about who those people are, who you want to join forces with in order to establish yourself. But when you do connect, these are people who share your goals. Now, in the negative, this is a king who maybe lacks business sense, or he's overly attached to the material. There's a preoccupation with money that leaves him somewhat insensitive, perhaps selfish or dishonest. So this could be a week where there's an excessive worry about finances. Maybe there's some poor management, or, somebody's being disorganized, or there's workaholic tendencies. Whatever it is, above all else, this is a week where you're looking for new avenues of economic growth. And those habits or behavior patterns that you've participated in that are very comfortable and natural for you are either going to pay off or they're going to cause some problems for you. Now, again, this is a week that's very important as far as your friendships, your collaborative efforts, your partnerships. And so you're going to want to connect to other people, but you're going to be very discerning about that. This king is also very, he can be domineering. He can run roughshod over people. He is critical, controlling. So, somebody may be trying to control the purse strings when he's acting in his shadow. Now, this is centering around energy. Money is one form of energy. Feel good when you give your money, heart, or time and bless the goods or services you receive. Release energy with gratitude as a source that will return. So perhaps this King of Pentacles is some kind of patron or benefactor or provider in some way. Maybe he's an investor in something that you want to make happen. Now, what is driving this situation? You have the Star card. So for some of you, perhaps, a daughter, a young woman, a girlfriend, somebody, it may have a connection to your finances. Some of you, this is about some kind of healing agency that you're involved with, or this is about getting assistance or giving it. So again, this King of Pentacles may be offering his assistance, or maybe you may be seeking to get something. For some of you, there may be difficulty in accepting help, but this is a week that, is centered around your hope, your inspiration, your optimism about the future. There may be some uncertainty. You may be seeking some guidance. And so you may be looking to a financial advisor or somebody that can give you some good information about business, that gives you a sense of direction, that makes you feel restored in some way. Maybe he's providing some kind of comfort or relief for you in a difficult period. So this is a week where your faith is important. If you are dealing with some kind of financial issue, something may happen this week that makes you feel better about your situation. And again, it may be coming from this king. And you may be down on your luck, and maybe hope is all that you have, to ride this situation out. But that's what's going to motivate you, because wherever you are in the game, even if you're not on top right now, you feel a shift. You know that something is coming. Something is on the horizon. You feel it, that's going to change your personal situation. And so you're listening to your intuition. And of course, some of you, you're tapping into higher consciousness. You're being guided about which path to take. So if some of you are dealing with some difficult circumstances, you're being forced to deal with that reality. But at the same time, it's giving you an opportunity, for some achievement, for your personal best. So this is a week for some of you, to believe in that dream, your vision, your goals, in spite of whatever may be taking place around you. For others of you, it's time for you to sort out some things. What is really something that's viable as opposed to something that's just a pipe dream? So again, if something is not going well, it behooves you to try to look at the inner workings of a situation. What is the positive aspect of whatever it is that you're dealing with? What lessons are you learning that are going to help you move forward? So this is about having faith in you, having faith in other people, in your situation, and being open to some new possibilities that will give you some reward, although, again, maybe not in the way you had envisioned or in the time frame. What else is behind this? Power trip. Wealth or status may be used as a means of control. Money with strings or conflict over shared resources creates difficulty. Examine where you may be selling your freedom to the highest bidder. Okay, so some of you may be looking for some assistance. Maybe it's coming from this King of Coins, and you're having to really examine whether, what the price of getting this help is going to cost you ultimately. This figure has no clothes on. Maybe she feels vulnerable or exposed. So you have to look carefully. Now, of course, whatever is given should be given with gratitude. But this king is prone to looking for a return. He can be rather tight. And so he may be trying to enforce his will, or he's trying to get something out of the deal if he's going to offer you some assistance. So this is a week to look carefully, to have hope and faith in yourself. Perhaps this King of Coins will provide you a boost, but also examine what the price of his help may be.